welcome to a new vlog. Today I'm gonna do a day in the life. I know my last one ended up being a couple of days in my life, but I think I'm gonna do a full day in the life today. It is around 9 o'clock. I got up about 4:30ish and I've just been doing a whole bunch of computer work and stuff like that. That's gonna be pretty much my whole day. I do need to film some YouTube videos, but other than this one, but I'm not sure how much time I will have. I might have to do that tomorrow, but we shall see. And then I gotta get a workout in later this afternoon, so I'm just gonna take you along and we'll see how the day goes. Okay, so I've been doing a whole bunch of computer work today, as I've kind of mentioned. I do want to touch on, I write a blog. It's on myactivelifestacey.com. I'll have it linked below. It's always linked below. And I write a ton of blogs based on fitness and nutrition things. I have a bunch of posts regarding different types of workouts and the importance of, like, say, resistance training or cardio or stability training or core, that kind of thing. And I find that it's super important to incorporate a combination of all of those together into your workout routine. But also I do want to mention that I have my Active Life membership, which is essentially an extension of my public blog, where I will go into more detail and research type posts, giving more information, workout examples, and then I also have videos on there, which currently I'm also posting the same ones on YouTube, but eventually I will have a full-on program coming up for beginners, and other videos as well on my membership site. So I will also have that linked below. But in case you didn't know, I am a certified personal trainer, so I have a bunch of that stuff on my website as well. So if you are interested, please go ahead and check it out. And yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because I wasn't sure if anybody was aware. So yeah. So yeah, it's been several hours and I've just been doing all of the computer work and all of that. I just made myself some pancakes. I used the chocolate chip Kodiak cakes mix and I added some milk to it. But yeah, that's pretty much how my day's going. Not terribly exciting, but definitely a work day at home for sure. I'm gonna eat this, do some more work, and I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, so I just stopped for lunch. Well, I stopped working for lunch. I made a half a grilled cheese sandwich, which apparently I overdid that side a little bit, but that's okay. And this soup from Campbell's, it's just their, I believe it was like chicken sausage gumbo or something like that. Nothing too fancy, but this is what I'm having for lunch today. 5 ways that I stay motivated. One thing with motivation is that it does come and go, and to rely on motivation is typically not going to get you very far in terms of progress. But here are the things that I think about when the motivation is slightly lacking or whatever it may be, just to kind of reset my burst of motivation. So let's go ahead and get into it. Number 1 is just get started. I mean, this one's probably a little obvious, but That's step number one. Even if maybe you don't feel like going to work out today, but you've been consistent thus far, you don't feel like doing it today, but as soon as you get started, you're going to be into it, you know? So that is my biggest tip on if you don't feel like working out today, just go. Just get started. Get your workout clothes on. Just get the ball rolling. Whatever your routine is to get going, just go for it. If you're needing that motivation to get started completely on your fitness routine, that same just get started thought process can work for that as well, because a lot of people may think, oh, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my new fitness routine starting Monday. And today's Monday. Why would you start next week? You have a whole 7 days almost before you plan on getting started. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. Just get started. You can start if you have a week program and you want to do Monday through Friday or whatever it may be. You want to be like, all right, every single Monday I'm doing this exercise. Every single Wednesday I'm doing this exercise. And say you start thinking about starting your workout program on a Tuesday. Do Tuesday's workout. Sometimes you can do 4 workouts a week, and it doesn't matter what day of the week you do it. So you do workout 1 and 2, and then you skip a day for a rest day, and then you do 3 and 4, and then you skip a day for a rest day, and then you go back to 1 and 2, and then skip a day. And then it'll change every single week. But that is one strategy you can also use. But either way, number 1 is just get started. And then that leads me into number 2, which is set a routine and follow it. I kind of touched on a little bit of a routine situation in the last point, but on this one, figure out what you're able to commit to in terms of timing and duration, as well as intensity of the workout. So say you can only do 3 or 4 days. Find when you can put that into your schedule, say before work, after work, maybe your lunch, even if it's just a walk and that's all that you're able to do right now. Whatever it may be, you basically are setting an appointment with yourself. Just think of it like that. That is your routine. That is when you go work out. That is it, right? All right. And then number 3 is remember why you started. So what is your motivation for beginning the workout in the first place, or beginning your workout routine, or what was that initial motivation to get started? So for me, my motivation is multiple things. One is a routine. I thrive on routine, and having the daily workouts for me is beneficial for my mental health, and having more or less something to do that's good for my body, that's productive. And then also longevity, because as a woman, every year we lose X amount of muscle mass, bone density, etc. I don't remember the exact numbers. I just know that we always lose X amount. So while you are younger, if you are constantly building muscle, improving muscle strength, improving your balance, or improve and all of that also ultimately increases your bone density as well, just from doing any other resistance training movements. It just comes with it. By doing that, it will give your body more to lose. So say you lose 5% of your muscle mass. So you start with this much, and then you build on, and you have this much. So then you have this much to lose 5% of. So it's a little bit lessened in terms of how quickly you lose that muscle mass throughout the years. I don't know the exact science on any of that, so I just know that that is a fact. And that leads me directly into my next point, which is number 4. my future self will thank me. So that is one of my favorite quotes. It's basically do something today that your future self will thank you for. And that's just like fitness. You do something today, fitness wise, health wise, somehow it will benefit you in the future. So that is one of my huge motivators. Like, I know that what I'm doing for my body today in terms of my fitness and health and those type of goals will thank my body will thank me later in life for that longevity that I am working towards creating while I'm young. And vice versa. Like, if you are treating your body poorly, eating poorly, not moving your body, any of that, your future self will likely suffer because of the habits that you are creating today. So that then leads me into my last point, number 5, which is make it a habit. So basically, a habit is when you are doing something or creating something that your body and mind is subconsciously just get the ball rolling. So say you've made the habit of you get up in the morning, you immediately brush your teeth, and then you wash your face or you take a shower, whatever your morning routine may be, you're doing those things kind of without thinking about it. You've created a routine in which are habits at this point. By incorporating fitness into your life as an appointment, and you set a routine and then you stick to it, you are working towards creating that into a habit. Now, a lot of people think about it takes 21 days to create a habit. That's not necessarily true, because especially if you have a workout split that's like 4 days a week and that's it, and all the rest of your days are rest days, which is totally fine. Like, if that's all that you can commit to, do it. It doesn't have to be fancy schmancy every single day kind of workout. And your priorities are just to get moving, whatever it may be. Anyway, I don't think there is like a set like day, set time frame in which a habit is actually formed. And I think it differs from person to person, because I can go many months right on my fitness. I'm on everything perfectly, doing all the things, working out every day, eating great, that kind of thing. On occasion, a vacation happens. So that entire like vacation week, I'm kind of off of everything. My normal routine isn't quite there. And then I come home and I'm completely off of it. Like, just that one week kind of messed me up, which I know that you can easily just jump right back into your normal routine once you get home, and then you have to make a conscious effort to do so. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes the 21 days to make a habit kind of thing is not 100% for everybody. So it could work for some people. It could just be not really a thing. I don't know. Anyway, and then I've got one bonus tip, which is be comfortable with being uncomfortable. A habit of incorporating fitness and nutrition into your diet, that is where you're going to see progress. It's actually another day, and I am working on editing that video, and I realized I never closed it off. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will like and subscribe and then comment down below. And that would help my channel out so much, since I am still super new. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.